So it seems like it's just Klay's destiny to have to do a run back for each of his grand finals. Atlas, earlier on in the bracket, way earlier than most people who are familiar with the stream or probably used to, Atlas was knocked into losers by just Klay. Yeah. And it had very close games, but overall, I think it didn't seem like Klay had his number, but it did seem like he had a bit of the upper hand. And so what does Atlas do in order to remedy the situation?
Weiss
Yuzu. Because why wouldn't he, right? Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he pick Weiss?
Of course. He just really wants to play Weiss Yuzu, I guess.
And we're going with Shadow World.
Oh.
Hey, it's a good track.
It's a good track, just I don't like fighting to harmonicas in the background. Alright, gonna say that.
That's fair. So...
Oh man, I'm excited to see where this goes because this Weiss may be his answer to the Waldstein. I say that.
So some good things about Weiss, right? Her A's really, really good. She just pokes out, and that one button is really, really good. Second hit of A also pretty good whenever it doesn't cause wacky stuff like them being behind Weiss. Weiss has a number of good things going for her. Like if she manages to knock the opponent down, then she's able to set up her black glyphs. Her black glyphs give her the ability to just essentially start set playing her opponent, and start some really hard to blockables. But the issue is that Weiss has to A, get the hit, B, get a particular combo in order to get the glyphs. Maybe even like in the mid screen, she probably has to do the land cancel version, which is extraordinarily hard.
Yeah, or you could just go Yuzu and do her trademark hard to blockables.
True.
But that was a very good assist into damage. Burst came out just to save the Waldstein.
Oh, sniping out the Vatista. This is one of those fairly interesting matchups because in Under Night, some might argue that this is one of Yuzu's better matchups just because she's able to snipe out Vatista when she's doing laser, and in that game it's a forward charge, so you have to commit to the laser. In this game, not so much, but she probably can still snipe out most of Vatista's projectiles.
Ooh, it wasn't resonance, otherwise that would have killed, but is he gonna go for a DP or something again? No, just a few hits. But ooh.
Oh, we jumped those. Oh, I think he might have been trying to go for the land cancel. Kids anti-aired from the world away. Oh, but oh no, you fool! Oh no, you fool!
Weiss, man, Weiss.
It's okay. It's okay. We got patch note. The patch is coming in. She'll be saved.
All right, who's he picking now?
He's picking Yang Vatista because what in the world?
Oh, yes. Okay, yeah, he is good. Or what is Klay picking?
He's trying to find his Vatista. That happen to me all the time whenever I'm playing a game, especially this one with just the horizontal character selects. I always forget what my characters are. It's like I pick Ruby S. I find Ruby easily because there's only 4 Ruby characters. Where in the world does S keep going?
It's just somewhere along that line.
Not only that, but Atlas has picked Yang Vatista, and he's picked Shadow World, the store's anthem.
Yes, from now on, I believe that is our store's anthem, and
so will just be able to overcome the Shadow World.
Oh, nice combo, moving everywhere.
Full convert, leaves it in the air, makes it a little bit of an awkward wake-up situation. Oh, baby.
But you know something, you can't beat long arms.
can't. It's definitely hard to. Big meaty claws are big and meaty. Ooh. DP, one of the better DPs in the game because it side switches. So he had the corner. Oh, misses the burst punish. I said this before. That could cost him.
But the thing is, he now burns.
He does, and DP.
Okay, yeah, I at this point I did agree with grab just to in order to get the super to kill, and that was a relatively easy way to finish it up. There was no resonance, there was no nothing. It was just ending.
Mm-hmm. And he could have like saved the meter, but sometimes it's worth just going for the kill if you don't have to risk it.
Yeah.
This TP getting sniped out by the firecracker. Atlas seems to have an answer for Waldstein Vatista DP assist.
They pushed a button, but Yang just happens to be right there. And you know what? Yang is a lot faster. Oof. Can't block that.
Not airtight. Gets grabbed out of his block string.
And he burns.
No, I'm surprised that wasn't a bionic arm. It probably wasn't super duper feeling it. Ooh. Just the Jing. That could have been death. Ooh. Catches both. He's going to be able to combo too.
Ooh, that is a lot of damage on this Vatista. That Vatista has to play. Okay. It's the battle of the lilies.
It doesn't have enough meters, but I mean.
Okay, here's the thing. One of them has level 4.
Tries to confirm with the laser that, but doesn't work, and it should be easy.
Oh, yeah. Tried to laser into cancel into laser.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, just got blocked, and so.
Yeah, that's a fair attempt to make. But maybe just a little bit more risky than one really has to be. Even with a life deficit like that, you can still walk up. Just let EX balls do things, right?
All right, this is the third game in a row where I've seen Klay open up with DP or double DP.
Yeah, DP assist is one of the, with certain characters, is one of their strongest tools. In this case, it is because Waldstein's assist is crazy, and Vatista's doesn't last for too long. So until the opponent has a way to answer it,
wow, he's burning early, and
he's getting screwed for it.
That's dead. That's a dead Yang really fast. There is no. That is a level, that may be a level 2 resonance, but that's Alice has to play real back and real smart. And
Klay loses a corner from an unfortunate drop, but he's gonna just push him to the corner with a vengeance. This should be a fairly easy conversion.
Solid DP.
Nope. Jump forward, grab. Oh boy, that was probably a tech attempt, but it ends up working in Atlas's favor. Good stuff. Was ready for at least the tech, but he's out of resonance, and while Waldstein is pretty low on health, if he still has a whole character in the back, right?
Okay, yeah, I do agree. That was just like, you want this Waldstein to be gone.
But that was a bit of a questionable decision from just Klay. Definitely didn't need to. He still had a full life Vatista, and while his Waldstein was low, he could have brought him back.
Ooh, and that's gonna be it. Oh no! Yeah,
see, this is really dangerous here at Freaks. You see, everybody's getting 9 meters. They're getting the opening, and then we immediately drop the combo.
Yeah,
without fail tonight, actually.
All right, so Just Klay, he wins this. He got this. He got the tournament for the night. Atlas, he wins this. We got reset.
And it could really go either way, right?
I honestly just feel like it depends on right now.
Yeah, he makes it. Atlas makes it through the DP assist gambit, but doesn't set himself in a super great spot. Just Klay is able to still play far back. Ooh, great tech.
Oh yeah, calling the Waldstein, just immediately punch him.
Ooh, that beam is a really hazardous thing to throw out. It leaves Vatista really open for a long time. Ooh, baby, command grabs. That's one of the things I liked about Klay's play thus far. He, out of most of the grapplers around here, he seems to be the one that makes the most judicious use of just using the command grab. Like, oh, I can hit you high, low, or just regularly grab you. You have to eat this guess. I am not going to leave the command grab off the table.
Yeah, because there's a lot of when you play against some grapplers or grappler mains, is they will get into a habit of basically always going with the command grab, and that basically gives you the answer of how they're going to do a situation. It's like, you're in the corner, what are you going to do? You're going to jump it. So when the command grab is used, not necessarily every single time.
First, but yeah, you definitely. The scariest thing about a grappler is using all of their tools, right? If you only use their good normals, then it's not as scary because you're missing the command grabs. If you only use the command grabs, it's not as scary because you're not using their good buttons.
Ooh, and that is it. We got reset!
Ooh. Now we're both in. Everybody's in losers. Back
no one's a winner. We all lose.
Race to 3. But definitely a doable match. I like that though. Just like started up the round very differently there. He just walked, air quotes, walked forward with Vatista, still called the Waldstein assist, but instead of DP, just blocked.
Yeah.
I mean, assist DP, it's really strong. You can see it right there. It's able to hit really, really high up. But there's something to be said about just blocking and waiting to see how your opponent reacts.
Also, there's something to be said about grab laser wool. Solid DP there, just trading that damage. Yeah. Calling that, gonna active switch? No, gonna push the advantage.
It's a little bit greedy, but he saves his tag for just the DHC. Get Waldstein in safely while also doing a lot of damage to Ying.
He's gonna go. Okay, went immediately for blocking. Yeah, dead.
Burst in. That's Klay seems to be very jumps the gun on the burst a lot, where a lot of the times it doesn't seem as necessary, and it's netting his opponents a lot more damage than they really ought to be getting.
Ooh, and dropped the cross combo.
Dropped the combo.
But he goes for the super, and that was answered. Just not by a lot, but by damage. Ooh,
DP gets blocked, but just barely out of reach of Waldstein's button. It's just out of reach, huh? Checking the... catches the dash forward. Very good checks on the...
Yeah, I wonder if Atlas decided to go for, say, laser super, is that invulnerable startup?
Laser super?
Yeah.
I believe so, yes. But it doesn't keep it for super.
Oh.
This could be death. You should get...
Oh, it dropped the combo. Deep.
Yep. Catches him out of the recovery of the I don't know what that's called. Whatever that special of Yang's is, and is able to take it. Whoops.
God.
This man, Klay's just got to play the most intense grand finals here, huh?
Yeah. Man, he's just glad that Aerolink didn't show up.
I doubt anybody would be glad about that. We definitely want
Oh, yeah.
all the really strong
No,
competitors here.
I love Arrow, and he's a really strong player.
Oh boy.
Boy.
Damage gets grabbed out of the.
Honestly, just looking at their health bars, this is not a bad position. Yeah, that was a lot of damage, and and Klay definitely has what seems to be the upper hand, but it wasn't so much as this is now hopeless, and that is what Alice needs to keep in mind. And Yang is now burning early. Ooh, that was a solid catch. That also DHCs in to get Vatista in safely. But then DPs, tries to catch it, misses the spacing.
Klay still playing very front and back. Definitely using Waldstein mostly as an assist. Ooh, I don't know what that was. This is a very precarious situation because, as good as Yang is, she kind of needs to take a risk in order to get herself in. She's definitely a.
Ooh, wrong button, but command grab finishes it anyway.
Not to the highest degree, right? But Yang is a bit of a feast or famine character, where if she's ahead, she starts armoring through your attempts to get back into the game. She starts command grabbing you. She just starts going to town on you, right? But from behind, even with semblance, even with the ability to combo off of her command grab by herself, it's still a really, really hard situation if she finds herself by herself. Especially versus a team like that. Especially versus Waldstein Assist. Waldstein Assist is one of the more impressive.
Oh, and that is a happy birthday. Yeah, this is going to go for a while. Ooh, but drops it
ball
early.
instead. I wonder what that was supposed to be. That was B-ball? Maybe just trying to do meter.
You know, ball's life. You gotta live it sometimes.
Gets grabbed. Atlas is very quick to
quick to super, quick to damage. Bar in general does fill up relatively quickly in this game. May have thought that he had some more bar than he did.
They probably thought that Vatista would be in special fall from the ball, but she's not, so gets it instead.
And now Atlas is in a very good position, even though he got happy birthday earlier.
Mm-hmm. But again, as we said for his very first match here, it's Waldstein. If you let him, that happened during the first game too.
If you're right next to him, his hitbox is his hands.
Mm-hmm. Hey. And she's still in the air, and it's not active for all that long, so it'll whiff unless it's the very end of Crash, maybe.
Okay, except for this one. The thing is, this was just the same one, and
yeah, because that one, she was still on the ground. He was just dashing forward, right? Whenever it was like earlier, it's because he's doing the crash.
Okay, that was a very good mix-up situation. He had the ball out, he had the Yang assist, and he goes in for the DP. So there was just a lot of components there that had just Klay having to guess what was actually going to happen, and Atlas was able to pull out the DP simply because Waldstein jumped. Mm-hmm. And you know, if you jump, you can get DP'd relatively easily.
Yeah, especially versus Vatista ball. If you jump and block that multi-hitting ball, it's a very good chance that you just eat some damage for it instead.
Nice burst very punish.
Quick. Still quick to burst, and see he's still eating a lot of damage, even though Waldstein has a lot of health, right? That might be the idea behind it. He can burst
18K.
in. Yeah, he can burst in with Waldstein because if he uses an assist, it's going to still be a pretty low damage burst punish, right? But it's still damage that he just doesn't need to be taking. This also going straight through the 2C.
Yes.
Tag out.
Switch in. Oh, command grab. Who would have thought?
Ooh, hits him with a cross-up overhead. What in the world?
Oh,
the last hit of Yang Rucka hit, knocking him out of the burst punish. Catches the jump back. Yep, still getting the power up.
All right, good.
With
good
5
first
meter,
combo.
this.
All right, yeah, it does get him back in. I
That's only close. That's not it.
yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
goes for the crash, but gets DP'd for his trouble. Ooh, that was. We're scouting out the.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Scouting out the 2C. 2C approach from just Klay there. And now we've got,
We got-
anchor on anchor action. Ooh. DP. That's still no resonance. So anti-air.
Now Atlas is going into resonance.
Oh, tried to play back, but he's teching.
Oh!
But he's no longer in resonance. This
not
will
gonna
not
kill.
kill. But will the mix up? Burning?
Yeah, the burning probably just saved him. That neutral. I swear, EX.
Grab.
Oh, and just a grab. Just a grab. We're going into game 5. Grand's reset. Ooh.
This is tournament match either way.
Last match of the night. Oh,
Let
man.
us see.
Vatista's both open. Both of them are opening Vatista.
Don't
Now.
DP this.
Okay, yeah, saves it for the
It's,
burst.
A very early
look at
burst from
Kai.
Atlas. He's not going to get that meter back for a while. This could be a really dangerous spot unless he gets the grab out. DP to the Saga.
Oh yeah, calling the ball to cancel out the ball.
This is a very interesting match. Both seem to want to like play because of these Vatista, right? They're both really able to just stay back and play that range. But
All right, yeah. Atlas wanting to do a lot of damage now. Ooh, nice block on the DP. So that is going to be a dead Vatista. Now,
oh, cross up with the JC. Oh, that was gross. Armors through.
Armors
Patch
through.
notes. Where are they?
oh,
It's all completely at the seams. But we got resonance, and we got a resonance grab. Oh, baby.
is this going? Yeah, this is gonna be a dead. Yeah, that's definitely a dead Yang.
Yep. And Vatista has one of the lower health pools in the game, so a few good reads. This could still be Klay's game.
Oof. Thing is, he can't leave himself open. This is a Vatista. She has a lot of opportunities.
It's hit by the second. And that won't be enough, even with the resonance.
Yeah, I was
Just
gonna say
so
she has a
much
lot of
help.
opportunities.
Tries
and
to
that's
wake up with
it.
the 2A, but it's still a big boy button. Still too
Atlas
slow,
Crown
too weak.
taking it.
Unfortunate. Gets dang just Klay. Unfortunate. Gets double reset
Unfortunate.
on.
Yeah.
But very good showing to
Yeah.
both players.